Hey everybody, it's me Brenda from my weathered cottage. Check out this drawer. I told you guys that I had a 100-year-old dresser that I was working on. This is one of the serpentine front drawers on it. And as you can see, some of this veneer is starting to come off. And I'm going to show you how to remove the rest of this veneer to get down and expose that beautiful wood that's underneath. And here's some of that beautiful wood I was talking about. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a towel and you're going to wet it down really good. And you're going to set it right across the veneer that's peeling up. And make sure that it's saturated good, because you want this to lift up and do its job. So don't you know, put some damp cloth on there. Get it wet, put it on there, and we're gonna leave it there. And we're gonna check it like every hour and see how it's doing. And when I think that it's ready to start peeling up, I'll show you how to peel it right off, and we'll get down to that beautiful wood. So we'll talk to you in a few. Thanks. All right, guys, we're back, and we're going to check on this. This has been on here for approximately about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. So we're going to pull it back. My towel's pretty wet. And let's see if we can't get up underneath here. And it's already pretty much coming up. So we're just going to go right up underneath there. And there's the first piece. And you're just going to keep working it until you can't work it no more.
Be careful, because as you slide underneath, the splinters that come off, you can easily stab yourself in the hand with them.
You can see it's coming off pretty easily after about an hour and 45 minutes or so on this. But it is 100 years old, so if you've got some veneer that is, you know, really not, chipping off, then you know that you're going to have to leave your towel on there for quite some time. So I'm going to go over here. You can see that it's just coming right off. I'm not really. Now the stuff that's not coming off very easily, we're going to put the towel back on, but just depends on which angle. Just depends on what angle you go at. Like I can't get it on that angle, but if I come over here, I might be able to get up. Yep, see, I can get right up underneath there and get some more off. So, but if it gets too hard, just apply your towel again and let it you know, seep through to kind of lift up the glue, the old glue that's holding this on there. I'm going to turn this drawer around, and you can see that one was pretty good right there, and this one was really awesome. Good old long piece there. Here it's just coming right off. I'm just barely pushing it in there. I don't want to push it towards me, so I'm going to turn it back this way. Voila. So just, just keep leaving your towel on it until it can peel right off. And then once you get to this point here, you're going to put a little, put your towel back on there for a little bit longer, scrape what you can off, and then take a sander to it. And I'm going to show you over here, because I've already done one drawer. I'm going to show you over here. Okay, so now you guys, you see here that you can't really see the wood grain because there's still, the back of this veneer on here. And we're still trying to, remove all of it. But once you sand it, this is what's up underneath it. This beautiful wood. And I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with this. I haven't decided if I'm going to leave it like this or if I'm going to stain it. I don't know. So it'll be just a big old surprise. I'll do some more. I got another drawer I have to do. So I will show you again on the other drawer. But other than that, this is what I'm going for, is this beautiful wood that they decided to cover up with some veneer, which I'm not saying veneer is not beautiful. It's just once it starts cracking, it's just not appealing anymore. So this is what I go for right here.
All right, everybody. This is Ivan, my weathered cottage. Yesterday we showed you how easy it was to get the veneer off of this thing after you let it soak. But also with veneer, it's kind of like plywood. It comes in layers and sheets. So we were able to get the main top portion off, but the bottom part wasn't completely loose yet. So we let it soak overnight, and we're about to pull it all off. As you can see, we got this last little bit right here, which just popped right off. All right, but what we also have is this next layer, which is also part of the veneer, and we wanted that to soak through really, really well. As you can see, that stuff's just coming off like almost like butter. It was really key to let it really use a really wet towel, let it soak in really good. And I mean, the stuff's almost just, you can almost take it off by hand, but it's nicer to use a little scraper like this. Works smarter, not harder. That's what I always say.
Voila, there's that wood I was telling y'all about.
Alright, and if you're feeling this, I can feel the glue that was on here. It's kind of rolling up in little balls as I rub on it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to let this dry really well, and then we'll sand all this and get all that glue residue off, and then it'll be ready for whatever we want to do, whether we want to stain it, paint it, you name it. But you got to let it dry really well. If you don't, the moisture from underneath will cause whatever you're putting on top to bubble and come off eventually. But that's it.
So as soon as this is dry, we're going to sand it, and I will show you what the finished product looks like.
See, there's more of the glue.
Hey everybody, it's me, Brenda. I just wanted to show you guys, after I got done sanding this piece, the wood up underneath. And it's just gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to probably stain this, because covering it with paint would just be wrong. I just love it. It's so beautiful. But there it is, guys. Now you know how to remove some veneer. Just leave a wet towel on it, and look what happens. Y'all have a great night.